G'day, welcome to Oly35mm, user-based, quasi-empirical, cheap and cheerful videos on Olympus cameras and other things. Today, I'd like to give you the first of what I thought would be a good idea of a series overview. And I'd like to start it off with, look, it's probably not my favourite series. I suppose the OM is my favourite series, but it's my favourite new series, if you will, of cameras, and that is the IS series, which was known internationally and also in the US, although they had different model numbers, or the L series known in Japan, and I actually do have one L series. So it started off in 1990 with the IS 1000 and went through to 2002 with the IS 5000 and a few models in between and a couple of distinct ranges. So let me clear the decks a little bit on this so you can actually see a few things. So this is the IS5, which is the American model, or IS 5000, which was the international model. And we'll just get him out of the road. There was also some, you can hardly call them sort of consumer models versus professional models, so I'm not too sure how many professionals actually use these, but there were three lower end models, if you like. That was the IS 100, which I don't have a model of, the IS 200, the IS 300, and pretty much there wasn't a real lot of difference between the three models. There was some sort of focusing deals, and there was some flash sync deals, but pretty much they were very, very similar in their usage, and I'll go into that more when I actually individually do the actual reviews on these particular units. Unfortunately, the IS 300 that I've got is faulty, but we've managed to get a roll of film through there. Okay, there is also, I'll move that one out of the way, the IS 1000, as I said, which actually started the whole thing. The IS 2000, or in this case, this is the Japanese model, so it's the L2 or the IS2 in the US. And this was a wonderful model because you actually had the opportunity of actually having one-to-one macro with it, which is really quite incredible. And let's call it the flagship, I suppose, of the lot is the IS 3000, and possibly one of my all-time favourite cameras. I know I get these all-time or favourite evers, but this is definitely one of them, and I have a real lot of fun taking photographs with this. And in fact, you'll probably notice as the year goes on, you'll probably see more photographs from the IS 3000 than you will from anything else, simply because I just love using it so much. Again, I'll go into the details of what these fellas are all about when the time comes. I can't actually show you. I better move that back a little bit so you can actually see the flash. With that, they've all got built-in flashes and a few bits and pieces, but I'll go into details, like I said, as the years go on, and as the year goes on, and also as the reviews happen. Also, too, there was a huge amount of accessories, things like straps, wide-angle converters, and also macro converters and teleconverters, and there's a couple of teleconverters there. That one's for the IS2 or IS 2000. This is for the cheaper series, the IS 300, 200, 100 series. And a little remote control, which actually fitted a heck of a lot of different Olympus models. And probably the only, what I would consider a weak link in this actual series is the actual flash. I think there was only one flash. I'll let you know as the time goes on, as I'll actually do a special accessories video, because there's just so much to talk about this series. But this is a weak link, not so much that it was a bad flash. In fact, it's actually got some fantastic functions, but unfortunately, I don't know if you can see it or not, but we have its own little hot shoe sort of environment going on there, and it just sort of means that you can't use any other flash except for the flashes that you get with this actual series, which is a damn shame. But anyway, there it is, the IS or the L series, and I'm just trying to find. There you go, that one can do. We'll send him there. Fantastic series, highly underrated. People that actually have them love them a lot, including myself. And I look forward to bringing you. There'll be several videos, to be honest with you. There's a real lot to talk about. So thank you very much for listening. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.